Meeting with a chiropractician after acquiring the powers of the Palladi, Paladin dude which learned he must sneak onto the Devil's Road to return to the Falling Baron in pursuit of Dano, another man who had also been blessed with the holy power, so that they may wield the Hakudi I needed to stand up to Galvez. At the City Baron Inn, they encountered two Baron hens, as well as their old friend Fuvway, who apologetically attacked Dude's party because the Baron was sexually amazing. After the battle, Fuvway revealed that Quamp had been swallowed by Leviathan, but alas knew not of Dump's fate. Together with Fuvway, they adjourned to the inn, where they discovered the key to Baron, allowing them to enter an underground cave system as the adventure continues.
Once a while.
Dredgies. High potion. Ether. Anchor.
Don't know what the anchor is, I don't think. Oh no, fish, and not fish.
Splasher, Dastanet, and Fang Shell.
I believe the fish in the back actually absorb lightning, if I remember correctly.
I don't recall.
But this should work on the front, guys. Now, I'm pretty sure there's a fish somewhere in this game that absorbs lightning, and it's annoying.
I don't recall, honestly. I had to grind more often than not, so I never really paid attention to weaknesses that often. Still found it really weird that they dumbed down this game for American audiences and stuff by like making every stat like different, taking out all the abilities. That was what Mystic Quest was for.
Yeah, but apparently that wasn't enough. So then they did Mystic Quest. I like Mystic Quest. I feel like we talk about that a lot, but...
Yeah, I know. I always find it funny, though, because the way that you just said that it's made it sound like you were, like, a 5-year-old. I like Mystic Quest. This is the way that it came out.
I guess I like it in a 5-year-old way.
Like, I find it a decent game having, like, different kinds of strategy, but most of the strategies outside of the battles, oddly enough.
Chica 3 yen or whatever. Let's fight Hydras.
That's accurate?
Unless they're not supposed to be that.
I don't know, that sounds a little too on the nose.
That was good.
That was also good. Glad we're on the same page, now stop screwing up.
Well, allowed Palom to get a kill with her stick. We won, and that's all that matters. Until we lose. Oh, lots of enemies. Quick, don't do that.
You know, I think this game has because the enemies in the front are blocking the ones in the back. So attacking the back enemies, yeah, you'll do some damage, but you won't do the full capacity what you can do because they're in the back.
Yeah, but at the same time, the gators are a lot more scary than the shellfish.
Yeah, but they're in the back, so they do less damage.
That's the last enemy I wanted Stop to hit, but okay. I feel like this game has a lot of subtle mechanics, though, that you might not realize your first 1 or 2 times playing the game.
I know, it's almost like you need to read the enclosed instruction book. What?
I've never seen that happen before.
Like, I don't know what that was supposed to be translated from. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, what just killed it?
I think it ran away, but... Oh, wait. I used bio earlier in this battle.
Oh, yeah.
So it's probably poison damage.
And he heard from our perspective of things, and he's like, I'm not gonna fight you anymore, bye-bye. And then it died.
How funny.
This is why How Funny was on.
I'm not a fan of this situation. Quick, fix it. Quick, fix it
die.
faster.
And now to fix all that.
Um,
I'm pretty sure you have life.
Yeah, but that costs MP.
Oh no, we got an ether here. It's so weird not seeing everyone getting healed fully.
Yeah, This is, again...
It's stuffed.
Only this time it's stuffed.
It's just an ambush this time.
You'd think them being stuffed would be the opposite of ambushing us. You'd think that would give us the advantage.
Unless they're pulling Snorlaxes and just rolling everywhere.
Yeah, but...
Gators do attack by biting and spinning, so... Or I could be thinking of crocodiles, but either way.
You know, we were talking about, like, the gameplay mechanics and stuff, and how this game doesn't really explain certain things, and one of the mechanics that actually took me a really long time to realize is that even though it doesn't display the, like, hits at all, this game still has the same, like, multi-hit mechanic, I think, as, like, the previous Final Fantasy games.
I'm not sure about that. All I know is that I was about to mention that the fish are like bigger than the alligator, and that's like really weird to me. But then like at first the way I was about to say it was, it's weird that the alligator is bigger than the fish. So I'm like, wait a minute.
Either way, the really weird thing is that they're working together. But yeah, like if you go in the stats next to their yeah, I think like, because I can't read this, but...
I'm sitting there looking at this and I'm like,
Yeah, I think like, like the 3 where 43, I think like the first number is how many attacks they do or something like that. And then the second number is their damage. I just feel like I noticed that at some point, mostly because of Sid, because Sid would always have higher attack power than other people, but he would do less damage. And then I would be like looking at the stats and noticing the numbers, and like he would have low accuracy and fewer hits than other people. So that's just kind of the conclusion I came to, is that he's just not hitting as many times. So he's doing less damage despite being stronger.
I'm not really quite sure on that, especially since the translation says boobs, but you know.
Yeah.
It's sitting there like, you're just reading a sign, and like all you have in your head as we're just looking at the stats thing is, I don't know what any of this means. It's the top one. Tradition. Boobs is magic defense.
No, I was looking at tradition. It's just they're all the same thing.
Yeah,
I wasn't looking at boobs.
Eyeglasses attack percentage. Boy is defense. Reward is defense percentage. Magic defense is boobs, and Wonderland is magic defense percentage.
Because, yeah, so I think that first number is how many attacks they perform. And then the second number is their attack power. Because I always noticed that Sid would have higher attack power than somebody like Cecil or Kane, for example. But his accuracy and that first number were always lower. So I think I just kind of came to the assumption, anyway, that the first number was hits. And that it had the system similar to the old Final Fantasy games. It's just in this game they streamlined it so they don't actually display the number of hits when you attack. At least I think that's the case.
Yeah, because right now his hit percentage or whatever is that's mistranslated. Well, technically mistranslated. It's actually accuracy, which means that he's 99% accurate. So seeing him miss is just hilarious.
So I think that would be like 99% per hit he does. Whereas Sid would have, I think, usually has lower hits and only has like a 60 or 70% hit rate or something like that. Hermes.
Okay, so the number that's there,
yeah,
is the amount of times they will attempt to hit. So yes, and it's basically, it uses the hit rate, and like say the number's 9,
yeah,
and your hit rate is 99%. It's going to roll that for each attack and see if it hits, versus the, I believe, the evasion rate of the enemy. And then, yeah, like the evasion percentage and all that. If what your rolls are is higher, then you'll hit. If it's lower, it won't hit. So
the amount of times they attack is doesn't factor into whether or not they just straight up miss or not.
yeah. For player characters, let's see. For player characters, the hit percentage is strength divided by 8 plus agility divided by 16 plus 1 for a maximum of 19 hits. So basically that's how it determines the hit percentage, is between that. And then the monsters have a preset value for that. And most monsters have a 0 to 5 evasion. And since their evasion rate isn't loaded properly in the Japanese version, even those with 99 evasion can't actually dodge any hits.
That's weird.
Let's see, so for player characters, evasion rate equals sum of equipment evasion in each empty armor slot. Head, body, arms counts as a 10% evasion rate. In an apparent glitch, any equipped armor piece with the immune flag automatically sets evasion rate to 99%.
That sounds exploitable.
Yeah, it does. I mean, Final Fantasy games are notoriously glitchy anyway. Just look at Final Fantasy VI.
Yeah. I remember when we were at romhacking.net and there were like 5 pages of patch fixes for that game.
I just finally looked up and saw that it said flawed worm. And then life paper. So is it like a flat paper like enemy?
I guess.
And it's in the wrong game series? It's supposed to be in Paper Mario, but it's way before Paper Mario was actually a thing.
Paper Mario wouldn't have had the same appeal if it came out on a system like this.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Like, if they actually released Paper Mario on a Super Nintendo, no one would have even got any of it unless there was actually some pseudo 3D going on.
Yeah.
With like the Super Effects 2 chip or something. And like all the characters are paper, which would just be sprites in this case. Which technically in the 64 game, there's still sprites. And then later on, their textures at that point are just PNG files or whatever. But that could still technically be sprites. Hydra, it's stuffed.
Then can't it just leave us alone?
I was gonna say there's 2 heads. It must eat like crud tons in order. Wow, like that's always like a weird thing. It's like the fact that it's like attached to like just thinking about it, because it's like say like a 3-headed monster or whatever, and it all goes down the same area. So it's like they gotta eat like in massive they gotta eat in massive moderation in order to even like be fine. Yeah.
Because, like, if both heads eat too quickly at the same time, won't it get, like, stuck where they meet up and they'll just choke to death?
I don't know about that.
Because it's 2 throats worth suddenly meeting in one point into one?
Yeah, but that's, like, in the esophagus itself. Like, it basically... I would imagine that they would have 2 esophagi, I guess, go down into the stomach. Basically, like, 2, like, ways going into the stomach. This is a weird talk, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I would figure it would work. It would make sense if you think about it that way, because if they both connect before it hits the stomach, that would be probably bad for the creature itself, which would just be a flaw in the design, and they would probably go extinct very, very quickly.
They just have to be careful or die.
Or have one of the heads be really stupid like Ghidorah.
Yeah.
Nobody's
I don't know
gonna get
anything
that
about
unless they watch Godzilla. I was like, nobody's gonna get what the heck I'm talking about unless they're like a massive Godzilla fan.
I know the name.
My knowledge of Godzilla isn't too spectacular. Mostly a couple games I've played, and I've seen most of the American movies. Actually, I think I've seen all the American movies, and I've seen Shin Godzilla. Other than that, I think I might have seen a couple Japanese ones. I don't remember.
My knowledge of Godzilla is that he exists.
What you saw on the AVG.
And what I've seen on Cinemassacre.
Yes, exactly.
I like his magic progression because I feel like I never really need to reorganize his stuff.
No, he mostly just gets healer stuff, just so you have healing when you don't have certain characters.
And for outside of battle, because unless you're really desperate to heal, his magic sucks in battle, especially later on.
Yeah, they basically just give you healing magic because you're constantly shifting party in this game. Almost like they planned ahead on that one. It's like, we need to give the main character healing just in case. And then they constantly shift your party out.
Yeah.
Like right now, I'm sitting there looking at this party. I'm like, I wonder who's actually going to be in the party at the end of the game here.
Don't worry. If we're uncertain about that at any point, this translation will spoil it eventually. Oh yeah. Palom didn't even get all her magic points back.
Like, because you can't really spam attack constantly like you can in later games.
Yeah.
I mean, you can if you grind, but you actually have to focus on the battles and stuff, especially in this version because it's not dumbed down. It's not the quote-unquote easy type. Basically, if you had Cecil matching everybody already, which by this point I probably would, you more than likely can just hold the confirm button and just get through these battles.
This has never been a point in the game where I would grind. I had a couple parts where I would always grind regularly growing up, but this wasn't one of them.
I would always just catch Cecil back up is the thing, because it was always weird having a level 1 or like level 10 in a party of like level 20s and so on.
Yeah, but at the same time, he's just as strong, if not stronger, than all these guys regardless.
But at the same time, his first few levels is not really strength increases, it's just HP and getting your magic stuff. So you basically get him back into like a working starting point by grinding him up. And then, like, the rest of the levels are actually something. Because right now, his attack is decent, but still kind of nothing right. I cannot believe that killed it.
The real problem with this party, though, is you can tell how much of a failure Fuvway is. Because he's a monk, yet he doesn't have the most hit points.
I mean, in retrospective, he is level 18, and he doesn't start getting it until like around level 20-ish.
I just feel like hit points are Monk's thing in a lot of these games.
But remember, he's not a monk, he's a monkey. He's only listed as a monk in these menus.
Isn't this the area in the game where there's that speed run warp glitch or whatever?
No, that doesn't happen until much later. The speedrun warp glitch is actually when you go down into the lava portion of the world, and like you're about to meet the king there. That stairway is where you do that glitch.
I don't know why, but whenever you talked about it, this was always the area that I had in mind for some reason.
So they basically have to mostly play through the game normally up until that point. The thing is, though, is that they just know how all the battles work and how to avoid all these things. So they would already be there by now. They probably would have already been in the game, actually, now I think about it. This is fun. The dead sprite as mini is hilarious. They look like they just got stomped on.
Maybe they did.
Well, that's convenient. That's not.
Why'd I have to fight these annoying guys right when I was at the exit?
I love that their swords don't extend past their shields just so they could have like a flat surface at the end.
There.
Now he can die. There we go. Wow.
That's harder than any boss we've fought so far. Now, do I have a thing to heal Minnie? No, I don't. I almost clicked that and then I read the description.
And yeah, no.
Minim.
I love how when you use a spell, it's like, whom? Like it's just the exclamation point question mark whenever you go to use a spell.
I was too busy looking at the actual hit points to notice anything like that. How have we already been playing for 6.5 hours and we're only this far?
That's what happens when we read out every line and also
have to laugh at every line.
Laugh at every line and kind of just sit around doing stuff like that, where you just kind of sit there for a little bit.
I was about to head to the throne room, then it just occurred to me, wait, can't we heal at Cecil's bed? As all 5 of us slept in that one bed.
Oh yeah. It's weird though that you get to sleep in the bed without having like anything happen. Like realistically, they probably were like sitting around on the benches and stuff and just kind of relaxing.
I imagine they would have given, well, let's see. They would have either, I feel like they would have either done, well, actually.
They would have let the kids have the bed and then the men would sleep on the floor.
I'm thinking they would either let the kids have the bed just because they're the kids, or they would let Tella have the bed because he might be a bit too old to be sleeping on the floor. Because he might hurt himself if he's lying just on that hard surface all night. Dude Witch.
Dude Witch.
Even this guy's calling us Dude Witch.
His name is Baggin. I think I was him. Was it a Buddha?
Vegan? No way, no!
What have I done?
Being hijacked by Golbez.
No way, I only wanted to keep this feeling.
I just realized Cecil said vegan so hard that it changed this guy's name.
I know. I cannot give off to Baron.
When asked if Sid was caught?
I came to help him with this huge fly, but only me.
Really? Together. If you do not mind, I'm ready.
Ha!
To this episode, I got vegans. There's the episode
you
title
did.
right there. What happened? It is a smell.
The smell of the mind. Where's he?
I am sorry.
If you do not get it, you will want to do well a little more.
Also to Golbez.
Now his name's Bakugan. I would like you to quit such a good thing. That person gave me a wonderful thing. Have such a nice scene.
Oh no! He threw out his Bakugan.
Now he's
Ow.
begging.
That sucked. Let's hopefully fix that.
Yeah, hopefully fix that and then destroy the bagel. Uh-oh.
Yeah. I remembered he does that after I clicked Firaga. I didn't get to saying it yet. I was working towards it, but I was just sitting there thinking, like, wait, I clicked Firaga and then I was like, wait, doesn't this guy use Reflect? Ow.
Well, it's convenient, but not convenient at the same time.
Yeah.
Construction. Those came back a lot quicker than I remember them coming back. Rise. I mean, it's not wrong.
Yeah.
Custody.
Oh no.
That's not wrong either. You really should just stop using kick with Fubway.
Yeah, but it's not like he does a whole lot of damage anyway.
You will do more damage than using kick, but you also can charge him up as well. Just charge him up for a little bit and then get a good solid attack on the middle.
Because chakra
reasons. I said chakra, which it is chakra, but apparently it says Chikara.
Good job. I think it should be worn off about now. I don't remember how long it lasts.
It did heist.
This could be going infinitely better.
Yeah. You know what's funny about this?
Huh.
This boss would be technically summoning my worst fears right now, but it just looks so goofy.
Well, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. The Hamtaro snake was more frightening than this.
Yeah. For the first time in my life, I've noticed that he has snakes.
Really? Are you joking?
I never saw snakes, I just saw him as a weird thing.
It's literally a snake dude.
Interesting.
What, did you like think like the golden part of it was like part of the helmet? Like where the eyes are, and then like the two white dots are his eyes or something?
Yeah.
It's not a Power Ranger.
Also, last time I played this game was on a CRT TV.
That would make it easier to see.
Good job. FICAG.
That was a nice solid hit.
We're slowly doing this, I guess.
Slowly but surely. Because Shikara reasons.
I don't know who Shikara is or what her reasons are, but I'm not concerned with that. Instead, I will just do something.
That something was apparently really terrible and missing. And I'm pretty sure they just die after a teeny a little bit because they don't have a body anymore.
Yeah, that would make sense. Ow. That's one way to die. Okay. That one failed miserably.
Yes, it did.
Yay,
We'll have to
Wabda
level
leveled
higher.
up.
Pretty sure Paladin would have leveled up too, but
Sweet taste, Annan-chan. Even up to Baggin. Let's go this way.
could you imagine if they never expected the players to go back to Cecil's room again? So that flag was like never properly cleared or something, you have to refight him.
That would be lovely.
It would be great grinding experience because it'd be refighting a boss over and over and over again. Now there's much worse bosses in this game. Final Fantasy IV has a lot of statusy kind of bosses.
To me, whenever I played this game back in the day, to me the hardest boss was always CPU.
I honestly think it's the one right before that.
I'm gonna go ahead and save. Usually I wouldn't do a safety save here, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do it.
Can't you just leave from the bottom now?
Maybe. My way's more fun and adventurous, but maybe. What is it for you? Are you planning to visit the Fukuoka? Back this way. Hey, this is what we call being productive. Diddle-a-doo! I will forever have that sound effect stuck in my head because that was like the only spell I would use for black magic after I learned it, unless an enemy was weak to something. Because it may not hit as hard as like the level 3 elemental spells, but it just charges up so fast compared to them that I felt like it was just the better option. We're going now on day 3 of this castle invasion. 2 days ago, Baggin died. You'd think the king would be wondering about that.
Isn't it technically day 4 because you got here, you slept, that's day 2, and then you slept again after the boss, and then you just slept now, so it'd be day 4.
Whatever. This is taking longer than it should.
Yeah.
You'd think they would suspect something by this point. Especially since we just talked to those guards. And then slept again.
And then slept again, and you fought Bagel.
Dude, was it fly? It has become quite strong. Cherry Blossom. That palette is a paladin. It is so. Did you become a paladin? I do not mind, paladin. Hello, or Baron. Baron? Kukakakakakaka. Who is that guy? He remembered, oh. It certainly said that this is a stupid thing, saying that it is Mr. Watanabe. I was pretending to be that guy I wish it was. Yeah, sure. Let's have a break. Would you like to meet you? I already did. I do not like anything like Scominion. After all, it was because he was a miserable guy who was able to become a traditional four. To say that for you, too. Great comeback.
Oh, well, I was gonna say I'm glue, but what are you? I forgot what it was. I remember you are glue, there we go.
Everything. Gomez for Kinazo of the Maiden.
Oh, yeah, this is, him.
Yeah, him. We get to fight this guy now. So to eat. Ow.
Turtle dude. Turtle dude. Turtle dude. Still don't really get what you're actually supposed to be. I started gathering some... That was quick. Thunder hovers out bar. That just made me think of that one meme right now. It's like, haha, thunder make it go brr.
Why did Shell fail?
I don't know.
Is Shell not Shell?
You should be able to have Wabda use it too as the sander.
Yeah.
Get rid of the thing before he could even do anything. Because I believe Tella can just cast faster overall anyway. Just get rid of him being able to do it by making Thunder go brr. Or that could happen. I have no water. I'm going to do tsunami anyway. You do not have Phoenix Downs. You got to use Arise. Which looks like it says Arby's. I feel like Fubway has done nothing but pray this whole time.
Whatever works.
Every time I look at him, he's just like... Just sitting there praying the whole time. I really hope you zoomed in on him in editing for that. To make my silence actually not... Because I was doing the gesture, then I'm like, wait, you can't see what I'm doing. Raise. Uh-oh.
That's not good.
You might be able to just use slow and get rid of it.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. But first I need someone who can use slow.
That wasn't that bad.
I like how he's weaker than he was earlier. Son of a bitch. He had me figured out.
Well, it's better that he wastes a turn doing that versus actually doing something.
Yeah. Every now and then, just nothing happens in this game, and I'm sitting there like, okay, you can do it.
Jigglypuff getting out.
He hid and then he died. Just like Dump.
Convenient. Did Fubway do anything?
He got the killing blow.
Fubway, not Wabda.
Oh, he punched sometimes.
I just saw him praying like the whole battle.
Wabda, though. Wabda basically, he was the support who got the kill steal right at the end.
Yeah. Bio 1 remembered.
Yay. That's not gonna matter
Teleport
in
1
5
remembered.
seconds.
This fake Baron Rice balloon? Oh, Sid. Who was Sid again? Whatever. How do you feel like having such fun in... I did read that wrong. In such places. Oh?
Yeah, I mean, you could have him. I feel like I'm everybody else right now. Sid!
Dude, hello! Did you go? I'm sorry, but this.
Sorry.
What happened to Ima? When you woke up, you... left it.
Stuck to Golbez.
What's with you? While it is on. But that Gobez, not only do we use the Eagle's bad things for awful things, Ima.
The daughter is dangerous. Let's get on going as fast as you are hiking.
What is this, Jiggy?
I do not want to. Be told by my sister.
Washa is still young. That's you. No. Is it?
You're Palampolum.
Somewhat. Sid, that's it. This is Swabda-sama. He is a bad shape.
I don't know, I always kind of liked his overworld sprite. It's very...
Looks like a potato.
I don't know, but it's just very...
Looks like a potato.
Yeah. Like, the beard blends really well into the shape of his legs, so it all just comes together. Whereas Sid has like this bulgy thing.
This is Farborg Monk Okacho Fubway-sama. I am Mysidia's fate. Wow. Hallam.
Henji-G each other.
I'm sorry that we are double polum.
Hey, good bullfighting. I am congratulated. I couldn't even finish reading it.
I saw it, I was like, whoa!
I am congratulated by the rape. I will not hurry because of the danger.
Ogatha's that hold a relief.
Sid, where on earth are you?
Right here, you freaking idiot. Foo-hoo! Where no one knows. No one knows where I am. Let's just keep it for a moment.
Let's say there is not time. It will take the life of Ima.
Noisy, noisy, G. I understand here and there.
Well, if he at least understands here and there that he's following this better than I am.
You know something's gonna happen because there's just no way everyone fits on the screen.
I and this my defeat. But I am lonely. Kukakakakaka. It is still awesome to be amazed by the freshness of this marine aquarium. We are waiting in the afternoon. Haya shahi. Shiha yeah, shake the blah. And this is the only reason why this room exists. The panel is...
Not rediscovered!
This one is too! Pull him! Pal him! You know the funny thing about this dilemma? Palom just learned to teleport when we beat that boss.
Yeah.
Thank you, Anan.
I was very happy to hear that yesterday made a big cut.
What are you guys? I will not let you fall here.
Wabda, dude, please.
Let's go, Palom.
Okay.
Stop it!
Break!
Palom, Palom, how could you sacrifice yourselves forever? Maya Mario! Please wait!
It's not even close.
Esna! There is no such thing as it is chewed by the two Sashas.
I don't think he actually says that. I think that's just a narration line.
You idiot! Of course I said it! I was glad that this was a daughter of a new generation!
Whoa.
Such a rogue is. This I will take care of yourself!
I'm toxicologist! Dasho Enterprise! Everyone just looks at him.
Please wait, Golbez. On that occasion.
On that occasion.
Have you tried even Kainazo? It seems I gave him a good deal.
The difference is one crystal, but...
I know, but that is a little more troublesome.
How about letting a dude...
To the guy.
Here is this, Ima, in collaboration with Crystal. How about that?
I see, that is good. It is also the time to shuffle the guy.
Then let me tell you... Kane! I forgot her voice. Dude, I will tell you that I was the one who was better than anything.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to do all the YouTube things. And if you want to see more Google Translated madness, then be sure to go check out Azure Brian's channel where he and I played through Super Mario RPG Google Translated. See you next time!